I know. If you're thinking about selling your house in 2023, you've probably been called crazy because of all the crazy high interest rates, the looming recession, the layoffs that you're hearing about, and the fact that the world is depending into chaos. But let's take a deep breath and calm down here. My name is Mohammed. I'm a real estate investor, a realtor, and the host of this YouTube channel, Closed by Mo. Thank you again for tuning in. In this week's video, we're going to be talking a little bit more about some of the mistakes to avoid when selling your house in 2023, because even with all those things considered, there's still a nationwide housing supply shortage, which means sellers can still come out on top when it comes down to selling your house for the best price. So let's jump right into this. Now, my number one mistake to avoid when you're trying to sell your house in 2023 is the same advice I'd give to anyone that's looking to sell their house in any market at any point in time, which is don't price it too high initially. I have a couple of videos and blog posts about this already, but when you price your house too high, regardless of whatever you think you can actually sell it for or what your agent thinks they can sell it for, pricing it too high will immediately deter any potential buyers that are looking for a house within the price bracket that's appropriate for that neighborhood, right? So let's say, for example, if the average sale price or the median sale price in your neighborhood is $500,000 and you think that your house is amazing and it's the best one on the block, so you want to list it at $700,000, guess what? Immediately, both agents and buyers are going to be turned away from that price target because anyone that's looking to buy a house in that neighborhood is going to target around that 400 to maybe 500 or 550 price range. So you want to be smart about your initial price listing because anything too high will immediately deter all buyers and all agents away from it because they're going to recognize that it's priced way too high for that area. Now, the second mistake that you want to make sure you don't do in 2023 is not getting a pre-inspection or a pre-appraisal done or actually a bank appraisal done on the property. A lot of homeowners don't seem to know this right out of the gate, but an inspection or an appraisal isn't something that just a buyer can order. You as a homeowner, if you want to put your best foot forward, get an inspection or appraisal done to figure out what work needs to be done in the home or what the actual value of the home is that the bank might consider, is a very good, smart move to do at the beginning of the process because it'll give you more of an ammunition and confidence when it comes to listing your home, because then you can fix what might need to be done, or you can confidently review offers when you already have your own independent appraisal done to make sure that the value that the offer is being provided at is matching the value that you think the appraisal is at too. The third mistake that you want to avoid in 2023 is accepting the very first offer that comes through your door. Now, this is a bit of a double-edged blade here because it doesn't just mean that the first offer is the best offer or the worst offer or that you should always wait. Work with your agent to figure out whether or not the offers that are coming in, whether it's at the start of the process or in the middle of the process, are valid. You might want to look at their offer price, the down payment amount, what the closing contingencies are, things like that. In general, though, we like to avoid accepting the first offer because you want to give the time to other potential buyers to come and look at the home to see exactly what they might be willing to offer. So it's a little bit of a, I would say, double-edged sword because you don't want to accept the very first offer. You want to give time to other buyers, but you don't want to keep ignoring offers that are coming in and leaving your house on the market for too long because that will actually end up hurting it in the long term with getting any valid offers because now it's basically stale on the market and people are going to start to think that there's something wrong with the property, which might not be the case at all. And the last mistake that you want to avoid when you're trying to sell your house in 2023 is assuming that the highest offer is the best offer. It's very similar to the advice that I would give to anyone else that's looking to sell their house in any market at any point in time. Don't just assume that the highest offer that you're getting is going to be the best offer that you should accept. Sure, you might get greedy and think this is going to give me the best walkaway dollars, but you have to also consider the type of loan program that's being used, whether or not it's also like any closing contingencies attached in terms of an inspection contingency, a financing contingency, or a closing date contingency. Highest offer doesn't always mean the best offer. So you always have to keep that in mind when reviewing all the different offers with your agent, or if you're trying to sell it by yourself with someone else that has a little bit of know-how about it. With that, guys, I hope you really appreciated this video. I know I had a lot of fun making it. Go ahead and drop a like or a subscribe if you're enjoying this type of content. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.